Hello, welcome, and back to my tutorial. We will be doing our cigar trick today. Man, has it been a week already? It's only Monday. Yeah, check this out. I mean, I haven't opened this sequence in a while because I got distracted with the Dragon Ball thing. But we got our cigar guy coming in, picking him up, and that's about it. That's what we're gonna finish today. I do gotta get some work done. I gotta forward some of my other animation parts for this sequence library to my animation friend, Tyler the Animator. Tyler the Animator is going to help me animate these sequences, and it will be pretty awesome. Yes, yes indeed. Okay, well, yeah, it has been quite the week, hasn't it? How are you guys doing? You guys good? I hope it's not as hard as Mondays tend to be, because all we need to do is just go to Wednesday, and we could just be like, it's Wednesday, my dude. Yeah. Just like that. Just, yeah. It's Wednesday, my dude. It's Wednesday, my dude. Just like that. Just like that. Anyways, yeah. I did outline a lot of this. I kind of don't remember what was going on, but I got pretty much all the frames that I need to animate. It's just a matter of putting hard lines on this bad boy. Look at that. And then we can smoothen it up. That's our rough pass pretty much right here. So our cigar is going to be its own separate thing. And get to detailing this. Maybe this will just be a drawing lesson, because we got to draw all the parts that are not pretty much animated. What we can do, I kind of like this idea. Check it out. Check it out. Layout sequence with the cigar, the hand holder. I kind of like the idea of this thumb right here, kind of curving in every so often. I do remember this. This was the one we did the peanuts thing with. Remember, guys? The peanuts? We did the peanuts? This is grabbing. I just want the freaking thing, man. What the heck, man? I just want the thing. Commence the jiggling. I think this is like the whole fucking... Ugh. That's this whole hand over here. Maybe it's other hand? I'm trying to grab these vector lines. Oh yeah, because we're doing bitmap. That's why we can't grab the vector lines. Duh. 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 It's okay. We'll use our cutter tool. But what I was thinking is, now that we have this thing isolated, let's go press 0. That'll take us to our drawing. Thinking like every so often, his thumb just kind of curves in, kind of like, let me cut this out real quick. Do a better cut than that. Like every so often I was thinking like he does this thing. Like it'll come in like, give it more realism, you know what I mean? But let's get this thing drawn out first. Let's try to detail this pretty nicely, because we are close up. This is a close up of our cigar holder. Let's try to make it look pretty nice, you know? Be nice to make it look nice. So we have our reference right here. Boom. Layout sequence, which is the animation of the sequence, and this is our full animation sequence. So what I'm going to do is I'm thinking I might just do the cigar holder on its own. Maybe picture 1 and then picture 2. So like we can do left side, right side. No, because that tends to be pretty like full once it's there. So it might just be left hand. We'll just go cigar holder and hand. Can I put an ampersand in there? Nope. There we go. So we got that guy. We're going to need the cigar that's moving with our other hand. And then we're also going to need our other hand. Now, I'm thinking about putting a peg on it, like I did the other day, to kind of make it like my Vegeta hand, you know, with the squishing of the scouter. But I think I have this all sequenced out right here already. Let's run through a real quick test, see how it looks, and then we'll adjust exposures as needed. I think I fixed the exposures already on the last lesson. But this is me just kind of warming up. I should have just called this, instead of Cigar Trick, I should have just called it like Review. Previously on Cigar Trick 2. Yeah, I just got to detail it a little bit more. It looks pretty smooth. Yeah, that's pretty smooth. Yeah, there's enough easing here. See these little easing frames right here? Here, let me scoot this up so you can see what's going on down here. Very smooth impact frames. Very quick movement. And then he picks it up. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, cool. So the hand is in front of everything. Cigar's behind the hand. I think we might need to do like a cigar 1, cigar 2 kind of thing, but I might get away with the cutter. And then our other hand is the one that we're going to draw. If you guys want to go straight into animation, we could probably just animate this hand first. But I'd like to know where our cigar is first. So I want to get this done and over with just to enjoy it. So like work talk. It has been a long week, a long day, and I am just tired of grown-ass men acting like children. Can you believe that shit? Like, come on, dude. It's like some of these men I work with at work are just like these fucking 40-year-old dudes. And it's like, come on, man. Like, you're old. You should be matured. Why haven't you matured yet? A lot of the times it's just because they don't want to. It's so weird. Well, to me, sorry. Shouldn't be speaking on anyone else's behalf, but it's like, grow up, please. Life does not have to be this difficult. I kind of like that. I like that right there. Boom. Not the weird thing, but just grown-ass men not being grown-ass men. You think maturity would set in for everyone about the same time, but everyone has their time, I guess. Strange to me. No, he has his fingertips. Maybe we should start with the fingertips, because the fingertips will come in like every so often. Yeah, we'll start him like that. That's what we'll do. Anyways, it just makes, there's people at my morning job that just make the job a lot harder than it should be. And it's like not even that the job is hard at all. It's just, I think it's one of those things where it's just so easy. It gets to people's heads and like makes them think that it should be a lot more complex than it really is. But either way, it's people I feel make things toxic, you know, just to make things toxic. And like things don't have to be that way, you know? Majority of it too is a lot of the times I try not to let it bug me, but me being a stickler for justice and like cause and effect and all this responsibility stuff, it's like I know that my coworkers deserve a better work environment. I may not like my job per se, but it is a job, and you don't if you're doing something just to kind of survive, you don't have to pour your heart and soul into it, you know? Like you just have to go there, do your job description, and then like go home. And I feel like that's like key to a healthy work life is when you're enveloped in your career to the point where it's causing other people to stress. Like, why would you? Let me see if I could rephrase this. Okay, let's say you have a career, right? You're in your career, and it's stressing you out. Why does it have to be stressful? Why can't we just get... Oh, I gotta get rid of this. This is only good for like the long lines. Sorry. Distraction. You're in your career. Why would you feel it would be necessary to make someone else's life more difficult than it has to be? Like, why do people feel the need? I'm not going to say you in particular, but why do people feel the need to complicate things that aren't complicated, right? Like, I understand there's a social dynamic, and I understand that everyone has their own cigar butt, right? But when something doesn't need to be tough or hard, why make it harder? Why is there a need for that? Something to think about, you know? Especially this, let's say this guy or these people that are being I don't want to say they're these people that are being difficult, right? These difficult people. What is the need for them to be that difficult? Why do they refuse to change their direction or approach in their career? I think we could take that stabilizer off now. It's kind of bugging me. Why do they feel the need to belittle people and or make people feel beneath them, so to say? Like, what is the ego perfect? Like, what does it getting your ego stroked? Does it make you feel that much better knowing that you caused this immense amount of disruption in someone's life, you know? Like did you really make an impact, or are you there for, you know, just complexity? Like, hey, I can't be happy for this guy because he's just happy in his ways, you know? Kind of thing. Really trips me out. Anyways, enough about life. This whole lesson's going to be a drawing lesson, and we will be drawing cigars, at least for this first portion of this lesson. So, anyways, I pretty much took this week off. Not necessarily took the whole week off, but I took enough of it off to give myself some time to kind of refresh and reset so I can hop back into this. And, it's really nice just to, catch a breather. And there's times I really wanted to just stop what I was doing and come back and animate, But it's like, no, your body needs time to adjust. Give it time to adjust. And we will be animating in no time. So don't burn yourself out on your passions, so to say. Give yourself time. Give yourself time and space and energy to recoup if you needed to. Because your body needs love. Just as people crave love, your body craves love too. And if you love yourself, you will never feel burnt out. I don't want to say never. You'll get burnt out, but your burnout will serve a different purpose. There we go. I probably should have made that in there, that little indent, because that's where his hand's going. But it's fine. It's fine. We'll adjust accordingly. Anyways, enough of my rants. Enough of my rants. It has been fairly nice today. The sun came out. It was supposed to rain all day today. But Oregon weather, it's just so random and bizarre. I feel like no one's ever able to fully lock it in. But when they do, it serves its purpose. All right. Now, get this Polaroid thing going. Should have just did this. The string pull thing. If you hold shift, do this butt trip out. If you put control, it'll close a box in. See? If you hold shift, it'll hold the line tight, very, very tight. And you can continue to draw a regular line and then add your straight lines as needed very tightly. Now, Polaroids that have like a little edge here, hold the picture in place, right? All right, and I'm going to go down in line weight just so I could detail this a little bit more. So I want it to look like a photograph, but I don't want to take too much away from the characters. This is Mr. Oliver Hops having a good old time with his buddies. He's got his little hat on. Yeah, just like that. Maybe I should delete some of this. Yeah, just like that. And again, if I do take way too long on this, we will continue later than the week, you know. I'll probably be busy on Fridays, so just in advance, I may have to call out on Friday. Don't hate me. But it'll be a good time if I do. I'll try to make some time in the night, you know. Leave that all in black, just so it's almost like a black and white photo. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Kermit the Frog here. We are going to create some photorealistic frogs and mouses and pigs. That is what we are going to do. That is what we are going to do. It's been years since Chuck Fettuccine. We have seen him. I did model him after a specific person. If you guessed it, it's probably right. Chuck Fettuccine is the one and only Mr. Cheese. I guess it would be Mr. Cheeny. Let's do this. Let's do his fingers coming around this way. There we go. We're all just a bunch of dudes just hanging out. We're just hanging out with the boys. That's what we're doing. With the boys. Now, I'm going to make them a little bit more fit here, just because they're younger, you know. This is them in a distant past. So the story goes, Chuck grew up with Oliver and there we go. He grew up with Oliver and Hops, and they all came and migrated from Italy during the time of the Great War. We gotta make this fedora look familiar. There we go. There we go. Him and just all his friends just hanging out. Fucking goals, man. Fucking goals. There we go. trench coat looks awfully familiar, doesn't it? Because this trench coat is a family heirloom. It will be exposed once we get deeper in the series. Delete all this. Do all that. Make it look nicer. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. There we go. That's a good lovely bunch right there. Now, I'm kind of curious. Maybe I should put them right here. I'm thinking about putting them on a boat. This is when they were coming to this intercontinental US together as a bunch. Detail it as we go. I probably still don't have no backstory on how this picture was taken, but since I'm technically in the process of writing, I'll have to double check on that when we get more of the lore. There's the motherland right there. There's the things, and then we'll put a nice little city here. There we go. There we go. That's a nice little family photo. Yes. Let's draw the rest of this hand now. I think we're at 10 again, so we'll go back to 10. We only need to draw a nub of it, so there we go. Might not need to even do that. There we go. Now there's our first hand. We'll do our cigar now. This one should be fun. So, what did you guys like about the new Dragon Ball parody? What did you think of it? What do you think could have been done differently? What do you think could have been done the same? What would have you changed? Oh yeah, I'm gonna put insignias on these guys. There we go. Put CR. You'll figure out what that means later. I have this thing that I'm doing, but you'll find out later. You'll find out later. Now, we're gonna draw our hand. So, what I'm thinking, it'd be nice to kind of curve it in as such, but I don't think we need to. let's go ahead and get our fingers ready. So right here he's got his thumb. He's got one of those things going on with his hand. I'm going to slightly deform it just to kind of give it a little bit more energy. And this finger should come back this way. So he's got really long fingers. All right. And I think since he has 3 fingers, his other finger is going to come out this way. I'm kind of almost like maybe he should just have the 1 or the 2 like this. I'm realizing I put way too many fingers on our guy over there. So realistically, we only need the 3 fingers. Goes out, out, and down like that. Just like that. Actually, I don't need this other piece right here. I think I just need to do this. You guys ever just want to beat someone's ass just to do it? Sometimes I get like that. I'm like, I really want to do that. But I'm like, I just know I'm at a higher level than that. You know, like I know better, you know. And I end up not doing it just because it's beneath me to try to want to cause someone that much harm, so to say. I guess that's what I would say to myself. It's beneath me. Not that I won't ever do it, but like, you know, it would someone would have to push me to great lengths to do something like that. Well, you know, inconsistency. I will have to draw the other fingers because I did 4 fingers. I gave him a full hand on this one. And you know why? Because it would be considered my epic style. Epic style is a little bit more detailed, I would say. Would be the more comic book-esque of Jurassic Narc. Would be more, I would say it'd be like an action style, so to say. Similar to an action style. You know, like when people all of a sudden get buff, you know? And also, I did use my own hand as reference to get this angle and this visual. So if you ever question, like, how do I get this look? Let's look at your hands, you know? Your hands tell you a lot about what you're looking for, what you need to get that realism, that little hint of realism, you know? Just look at it at an angle. I'm looking at it right now. Okay, that's what needs to happen. And we have another one like this. There we go. Boom. An inch of realism right there. Just an inch. As we turn our hand, I'll probably make the other piece slightly larger. Copy. Here, we'll put a rotator right here. Oops. Okay. Now this is where I'm going to start slowly expanding his actual hand, right? So he's going to be like, burp, 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 burp. Maybe I'll give him more girth here. That's not fair. Just leave him all floppy like that. How was he supposed to get all jalopy, huh? All jalapeno. All jalapeno. Jalapeno jalops. The sloppy jalops. Of course I would enclose that. Oh, gosh, go gosh. Didn't they get, like, caught up in embezzlement or something like that? I don't know. I don't know politics. Be silly if I did. This is about the same. Coming in hard, so we're probably going to have to flip some of these since he's coming in at that elegant angle. See that? Curve and then down. So yeah, we're gonna go here. We're gonna do this bad guy right here. Yeah, so bad. He's so bad. My God, I can't believe how bad he is. He's so bad. As he's putting his trajectory in, he's opening his fingers. I think it's like this. Yeah. Yeah, it's something like that. There we go. That's a little better. I'll get quiet here sometimes just because I gotta really focus, you know? Get in there and take care of it. Take care of things. Just take it all cared. Care it all takes. Just take it. Take it. One of the features I do like about Toon Boom is you just clean these bad boys up like that. Boom. And slash away at it. I'll probably have to fix that one. Just clean them up. Boop. And slash away at that guy. Honestly, I don't even... Yeah, this guy's just opening up still. You just open this finger up right here. Just like that. Just like that. My boy, my mighty, oh my, we got ourselves an Erkin sauce. Oh man. We're at 40 minutes already and I'm still drawing. I do have a lot of work to do, so most likely this will be on hold till our next lesson. So next lesson, let's finish up our hand tutorial. I'll try to actually get most of it drawn out so that way you don't miss a lot of it. But until next time, my fellow ludists, I will catch you again soon enough. Because I am Kermit the Frog.